Hey, yep. Hey.
It ain't, but I like it.
Titties, big ass titties.
Big titties. I'm feeling good. Big titty energy.
Very
I
big
like it.
titties.
Yeah.
Feeling really good.
Yeah, it's a good ass Wednesday, actually.
Don't hit me right now.
I don't have no real particular
right
reason,
now.
but yeah.
I don't.
This
It's an
song
amazing
definitely
Wednesday.
helps.
Oh, this is my favorite song right now. Like on this album, just period. Like without a doubt, this is my favorite song.
Yeah.
Me right now. Check. I am a pose. You's a pussy. I am a pose. We're gonna have to cut this off. Did they cut? They didn't cut it out the last
They
episode,
didn't.
so
Once
we're good.
again, I just feel like
Shout out Jermaine for not making us
I
cut the
just feel like
lyrics
he
out of
making
shit.
enough money to not care that much. I promise. Like we give you props. We don't own this.
Yeah,
We just are really big fans.
definitely.
Hip hop is doing good things now.
Titties,
I mean, like
big
it wasn't
ass.
before, but
What happened?
like I was just saying, like that made me think like hip hop's doing really good shit the past like week or so. Like Crit dropped, so that's all that matters.
I still haven't gotten around to that Crit album yet. I need to
Man.
like drive. and
I'm
be able
always
to,
mad biased though, but like
You said,
I watched his interview on the Breakfast Club. It was good, but like he dropped some shit. Gangsta Gibbs got shit out here. Gangsta Gibbs shout out the baby. So I'm just doing my usual of y'all want to go ahead and get the universe to put
That's
that
like
together.
certain shit, bro.
put
Certain
it
shit is
together.
certain shit already coming. Like certain artists already like, you have no other options but to work with certain niggas. So I just feel like certain real niggas just don't give a fuck to deal with other niggas, and I just think Gibbs and Baby is two of them niggas. I cannot hear shit in these headphones right now. Not understanding why.
Because they're not plugged in to the right spot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom. Ayy.
Professional as fuck, y'all. That's it. That's how we get down around here. Because we
I
know
got
what the fuck we're
Mm-hmm.
doing. Yeah.
That's really my favorite song right now. JID is like JIDG, whatever you want to call him. He's been like fucking shit up for a while, and he's eventually gonna like. J. Cole's gonna be one of the like first niggas to like have a rap protege that's actually worthy of being in the conversation for being like one of the better rappers in the game, and that is gonna be in JID.
That whole team over there is doing like really good shit.
Yeah, but they has no match their shoes, so Justin don't fuck with him. Shout out Justin.
Fucking what did he say? Like high water plaid pants.
Nigga said, take your high water plaid pants. These are my friends, people. This is the shit that happens in the group chat.
I just want to say already right now, y'all not finna come for me, right? Like I'm already a piece of shit. So when these when these group chat fucking messages fucking hit the internet because some hacker just goes, fuck those guys. I want to let y'all know it's the worst fucking just elephant boneyard of trash shit you've ever seen in your life. And I was a participant.
I said to the bitch, I said, bitch.
I told the bitch, I say, bitch, listen here.
What the fuck? That's like 7 police cars that have just driven by. And I'm nervous. I don't like it.
As long as they drove past here.
Right.
Just away.
What in the fuck is happening in the world today? I have no topics at all. Only thing I have is 2 different cups with 2 separate liquors. And TJ has all the topics. And I got some Doritos that I might eat because I didn't eat nothing for lunch. So
I'm saving it. Like I'm not gonna act like I'm high and mighty. I just didn't prepare because it's Wednesday, and I do want to try to be decent tomorrow.
Day.
But no, Saturday, man, I got pure unadulterated trash. Speaking of Breakfast Club, did you watch the Dapper Dan thing?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, fuck it.
No, but let's talk about it though, because Dapper Dan is definitely someone. I've had a real media blackout this week, not on purpose
That's your
though,
favorite thing.
unintentionally, because like you know why, like I switched jobs, and you know like your first
It's
weekend
better
job,
sandwiches, bro.
Yeah, it's just much better sandwiches, but. You know, to whom better bread is given to, better
Jimmy
sandwiches are
John's
expected.
is out here selling smells. You see the fucking shit in the middle, so
Yeah, yeah, I just really haven't been. I lied. Like I've watched some stuff.
I haven't like really followed media. I just been looking at things that
I watched a lot of Vlad interviews
my
this
interest.
week.
I always see his shit, and in my mind, I have it saved in my mind. I'm like, I'm gonna watch Vlad, and I don't know. I think I just got too much.
Vlad just constantly digs deeper into like the murder of Tupac and Biggie. Like he's just constantly. He is the greatest investigator. Like they need to let Vlad go into court and just lay out his evidence.
Literally since it happened, like but every day, every time he drops, it'll be like, hey, I'm talking to this dude about stocks. Hey, I'm talking to this dude.
This nigga got the nigga who killed Tupac on camera talking about it.
Yeah.
How about that? The alleged nigga. I mean, he admitted to it. So fuck it.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said like I was part of. What the fuck?
The nigga who killed Tupac is on camera at Vlad TV, and the government still can't find him.
You own the place. You can walk through.
This nigga KT asked us to open his door. Yeah, nigga.
I love the power of like cameras and like lights because KT really
Come
walked
over
up
here,
like he had to ask permission to come into his shit.
We talking about DJ Vlad and how he keeps investigating Tupac's murder
and other stuff.
You want to talk about it?
What's up, man? I'm DJ Vlad.
Yeah, I wonder why I hate KT. I hate KT
Tupac
too much.
Oh, you are Tupac. All right. Well, if you guys out there who have
you need a haircut.
If every the few of you. Actually, more than a few.
Anybody who knows KT knows he's a fucking retard.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to you all who hit me up like, oh my God, that Dirty Laundry shit's so dope. Who is it? Who is it? That's him. Like when you look at these really amazing clothes and you're like, wow, that shit's dope. The store is dope. That's really cool.
That's the guy who
that's
does
the guy.
It. So
that's the fucking artiste.
Stop telling special needs people that they can't be successful in life because this nigga got a store and a brand.
Bro, it's him and motherfucking Kawhi Leonard, bro. You can fucking do anything you want, okay?
Baby, what it do, baby? What it do, baby?
Oh shit!
Nigga said Kawhi. Nigga said Kawhi move like his brain and his feet, and the signal's gotta transmit from the bottom of his body all the way up. His toes be like laugh. His head be like ha.
Kawhi like what was that movie with Ben Affleck, like the accountant, or he was just like a mad like great assassin but bad at everything else.
Yeah,
that's Kawhi. That's him in basketball.
Nah,
bro.
Kawhi got Asperger's. That nigga social cues is all off. That nigga don't. Shout out Big Y. Woo. Shout out Big Y.
And the Clippers. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, we went from Dapper Dan to Vlad. I don't know which one we talking about first.
Oh, because I said I wasn't watching. I hadn't been watching very much media except for like Vlad interviews. But he interviewed the nigga who shot Tupac, so I feel like that's what. He keep asking. Yeah, so Vlad always does this thing. For those who haven't watched or may not know, Vlad does his things where he breaks his interviews down first and then post the whole thing, which is a great thing. So it goes segment by segment. So he's explaining how the connection is made. For those that don't know, you can look that shit up because I don't know if I don't just care to discuss it, but it's there's a
long thing. Like,
it's really not.
What, the Tupac thing?
It's really not. It's really not that long of a thing.
Short? Like,
it's very, very short. You want me to sum it up for you?
It seems pretty summed, but like sum it up for me and the rest of the class.
Cool. So Death Row was started by Suge Knight, a gentleman named Harry O, who was locked up. Harry O put up the money for it from jail, and then Suge Knight did everything on the outside. Jay Prince told Harry O to go find Dr. Dre after leaving NWA, and he said use him. That's how Dr. Dre ends up becoming a part of Death Row. They're from Compton, of course. Suge Knight starts to have all these blood members from the mob run with him. What happens is Diddy has when Diddy does Usher's first video shoot, his first ever video shoot, not My Way, not that one, it's a video before that one, where Usher is on a lowrider and Diddy's driving. That lowrider belonged to a gentleman by the name of Keefy D. Keefy D is an OG from Southside Compton Crib. He is the uncle to Orlando, who allegedly, all this is alleged by the way, who allegedly was the gunman in the Tupac Shakur situation. So when all of that started to happen, from his perspective, he says that Suge was jealous of Bad Boy. And that was one of the main reasons for him going to get Tupac, is that he knew Tupac had a bit of a thing against Biggie, Bad Boy, and Diddy from the Quad Studio thing. So that's why that was one of the extra motivating things to bailing Tupac out, because people fail to realize Tupac and Suge Knight and Tupac and Death Row had been label mates through Interscope for 3 albums, and the nigga never gave a fuck to speak to him. Only reason nigga bailed the nigga out of jail was because he had a beef with them. He was jealous of Bad Boy, allegedly. And then, shit just pretty much goes from there.
Some wild shit.
Tupac gets out, does the whole shit, and that's pretty much after that the publicized story. But what it is that once Bad Boy, they start getting on Bad Boy head, Bad Boy start coming to the West Coast and was paying the South Sides for protection. The dude, the OG dude who was really like running the crew, was a big time drug dealer at the time, had a Colombian connect through Pablo Escobar, and that's how he was selling coke. And so he had the money to go to the fights and all that. So it wasn't like Diddy was giving this nigga all like just money. Like the niggas who allegedly did the murder had they had their own funds and shit. But it's a long ass story. But I mean, I just think Vlad should do the Tupac movie. Is all I'm saying. I think Vlad should be the nigga to do the Tupac movie because he done interviewed
another Tupac movie.
He interviewed the Bullets. Vlad, he was like, so you're the Bullets that hit Tupac. And them niggas was like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm the first one that got there. So the rest of these niggas came after me. But nah, I feel like I killed them. Like I think
I would take that. I feel like the whatever movie they just didn't do it justice. I just feel like it's really hard to do those movies with nobody who's, I guess, on the ground floor. Like I think NWA was like a better movie because niggas who were actually part of it were like, no, we're gonna tell. Whether you think it was like, you know, people always had their gripes about whether they told it from this perspective or they told that thing, but you can tell certain shit was authentic because the motherfuckers was actually there. Tupac shit, it looked like, hey man, I like his music.
Nah, it's
I like his music too. Let's make a movie about it.
Niggas have had too much time to like run with the idea of Tupac. Like what makes NWA easy to be made is like 4 to 5 niggas are still alive and cool with each other. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard for like one nigga to lie and like the stories to get on different pages when it's like you in a room with 3 other niggas who was there. They're like, bro, you know that didn't happen.
Nigga,
like
that
that
ain't how that shit happened.
Yeah, so that
don't write that shit down. Don't write that shit down.
Don't write that down. He didn't. That didn't. Yeah, like that's kind of hard when you start talking about Tupac. It's like mad niggas. So that's why it's kind of, for me, I listen to like the auxiliary niggas that be around it and shit, because those are the motherfuckers who didn't have no stock in none of this shit. They was just around, and because Death Row was one of them type of things that if you talked, you probably got your ass whooped. So motherfuckers is more times quiet, but when you quiet, you're listening. You know, you're not speaking, you're listening. So these motherfuckers heard everything. Mm-hmm. They was just in a room afraid to get their ass whooped. So they was on the highest alert, watching every nigga, listening to every word, making sure one nigga didn't tap another nigga and point at them. So when you listen to a guy like a Reggie Wright or, I don't know, take Mob James with a grain of salt. But yeah, like I just feel like DJ Vlad should make the
well, no, yeah, I like having like just, even if you have their perspectives, however you view them, but it's better to have a bigger pot than to say like that's how it happened coming from this one motherfucker. Like that's not cool.
Speaking of movies though, shout out to my motherfucking nigga Luke, aka at Wando, at JU. Hold on.
JUAN.
No, you know what that made me think of? I can spell, I swear to God. But you ever seen that episode of Family Feud where the nigga Steve Harvey said, say a name that starts with an H, and the nigga said,
yep,
Jose.
Yeah. That nigga said that. He said that shit so hard, like, yeah, I got it, nigga, Jose. Tell him about it. Go on put that on the board. I ain't even gonna look. Put that on the board. I ain't even gonna look.
Nigga, that just reminded me of that. But nah, at Wando, JUANDOE underscore
JUANDOE. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
This Juan Pablo Hernandez. One of the best nigga I've ever met.
The best. Salt Life the movie, man. Shout out to the bro. We went to college with that man.
Writer, director, and producer,
and starred in it.
Like,
starred in it. Him and Tokyo Jets from Grand Hustle Gang. Shout out Tokyo Jets. So it sold out in Daytona. It released in theaters in Daytona. Mm-hmm. Sold the fuck out. I believe he's twice actually. So
he killed it.
That happened.
Yeah, this is a black man rag, y'all, because it's hot in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he got the cookout rag. Mm-hmm. It's going down. Yeah, these lights.
I'm suffering for y'all.
Right. And man, I'm just honestly happy. I'm proud of bro for that one. Like that's a big thing, man. To put together a whole movie. Like we know a lot of people out here in production, and even ourselves just putting this together. Like that man made a full feature length movie. With real stars like Tokyo Jets. I don't know if y'all ever heard her rap. She fucked shit up.
Dead ass.
Yeah, so support the bro, man. Go get this on DVD, Blu-ray. I don't know if it's on iTunes yet, but follow him up, man. We're gonna add him in the episode.
Salt Life movie has its own
page.
Yeah,
the movie itself actually has its own page. You can get information on it. I'm sure he's gonna try to push it even more and promote it even more. But shout out to bro, Graham fam, Florida boy.
Yeah, motherfuckers out here. I'm a
real nigga, man. Shout out to
fan,
you.
But yeah, no, that's
a good one. Shout out to him. Shout out Chabo. Shout out Just they whole
Chavo, fucking like.
Oh yeah, shout out Chavo and is it Blow Hookah Lounge?
Yeah, he opened that shit in
Blow Hookah Lounge and Grambling, Homecoming,
Man,
whatever y'all go back to Grand Fo.
Niggas gonna have 12-story buildings and shit.
Come on, man. Shout out Chavo.
Chavo gonna turn Grambling into mini Miami.
Oh, you already know he is. Ocean Drive, Biscayne, whatever that shit is.
But yeah, no, yeah, like that's like he pretty much summed it up. I know I talked about this at some point earlier, but I was really drunk. But in a nutshell, yeah, it's weird. Like not weird, but it's like I know this nigga like
nah,
nigga made
it makes
a movie,
you proud, bro. Like
yeah,
it makes
like,
you proud that this nigga from Tubman, this nigga
this
that we
nigga-
seen struggling, have to wait for his refund and all this shit.
Big out here, bro. Fuck y'all.
Bro really done made it like to be able to make a movie, and that's a big thing. That's a commendable thing. And shout out to him. Shout out to anybody that's out here putting their foot forward in production. Rose Productions, K4, everybody
Right.
that's just out here doing it. Like shout out to y'all.
Niggas mad inspiring because I get irritated just trying to put audio with visual. That nigga made a movie. So
A
like,
whole motherfucking movie.
everybody
So-
who we just mentioned. Oh yeah, fucking K4 finna drop his movie.
Yeah, K4 coming with a movie. It's a lot of production going on around here, and we can't find a fucking cameraman.
Honestly, I should stop being friends with y'all. Like I can't never get up and like get tired of doing this. Like niggas made movies. I just talk shit. Like I get up here and talk shit every week.
It is hot in a bitch. God damn.
Old Faithful, baby.
Shit.
I know what I was doing.
I'm sweating like a pimp in one hoe. I'm nervous if I could pay these bills, bitch. You need to sell some ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
R. Kelly at a daycare.
That nigga sweating hard.
He ain't sweating. They got air conditioners in that room. They got him at Homeland Security. We talked about that. We ain't even gonna fuck with that. I ain't even gonna fuck with Wando to transition from his shit to Robert. We miss Robert.
Yeah, Robert is
We miss Robert.
No, we don't.
I met this girl. Hey, did you see Erykah Badu beat up Ricky Smiley mama?
Well, I
Nigga, Erykah Badu said she beat up Ricky Smiley's mama, nigga. On God and them, and I don't even know who and them is. Bruh. Shit was like a couple.
Grand fam, y'all.
Oh,
Beating
gang,
up
nigga.
mamas, nigga. Like,
Oh, my. Man, hold on. Erykah Badu. Let me find this shit, because Erykah Badu said she had to beat up Ricky Smiley mama. She said, I fuck with Ricky, but I had to get this nigga mama the hands.
like, how does this scenario come up where?
Bro, this is the. Oh, God, this shit gonna take me forever to find. But
Dog,
Erykah,
there's a meme where it's like brass knuckles made out of crystals. Like, I imagine, like, fucking.
Oh, God damn.
What scenario where Erykah Badu beats up Ricky
Come on, my
Smiley
nigga.
mama?
They was dating. Erykah Badu and Ricky Smiley was dating. They were dating, and she was like, yo, I fuck with Ricky, but this nigga mama. Like, his mama be on some shit.
I'm not trying to have dead space, y'all, or silence, or whatever the fuck this is, but like.
Okay, so what happened was she said that she was coming off stage one time, and Ricky Smiley mama like swole her shit, like ran down on her, or tried to like sneak her.
For what?
Or they had a fight before that, actually. They had a fight before that, and this was the mama get back. Erykah Badu beat Ricky Smiley mama up. I don't know if this is real or not. She posted this shit though. Like she posted, I don't know if she was joking or what. But yeah, my nigga, she.
Well, look, man.
I'm really trying to find this shit.
Here.
Hold on, I'm about to find it right now. Fuck this, because I want to read this shit.
Got the most winningest coach, most winningest motherfucking. We don't got no artist that ever took a L. Shout out to 40 Water.
Here we go.
And Erykah Badu, like.
Here we go. Erykah Badu.
Yo, it's.
Nigga, you thought I was.
That's a real story.
Hold on, nigga. You think I'm playing? Damn, I'm trying to bring up the actual post.
What the fuck?
Yeah, nigga. Erykah Badu said that she was coming off stage and Ricky. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, okay. She said.
OD.
Okay, I take that back. She did. She posted it, then she went back and said it was a joke.
Oh, dog.
I didn't know, my nigga. I did not know, bro. She posted that shit a couple weeks ago. I thought that shit was the funniest shit in the world. She had a story about Ricky Smiley mama bombed on her coming off stage, and
I was like, damn, I know I be paying attention to like weirdo shit, but I was like, fuck, I didn't think I would have missed that. Oh shit. I was really about to be like surprised.
Why is it so fucking hot?
Honestly, nigga, it's
the fuck, man.
Yeah, no, it's hot. Cause nigga, the AC costs money, nigga. Shit.
Shit. I got something on it.
Yeah, your grandfather. Cut that thermos. Cut that off. But open up the window.
It is hot in a bitch.
You can't even open up the door because we gonna hear every fucking tire rock.
Fuck these
whatever.
headphones. It was just too much heat.
Oh no, you in here sweating.
Bruh. Getting
Sweat.
swifty in this bitch. What the fuck else is going on?
Isn't that coming back?
Yeah, Rick and Morty comes back.
Oh my God! If y'all don't watch Rick and Morty, y'all niggas are trash.
Shout out to all my Rick and Morty fans. We out here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Nigga been watching Wild Wild Country. This shit is real.
You told me about that. I still ain't watching it.
Please watch Wild Wild Country. It is the most. If you like when racist people get their shit, you're gonna love Wild Wild Country. It's basically somebody gentrified white people shit, and white people got mad about it. This Indian nigga came and gentrified white people shit, and they got mad as fuck about it. Nigga gentrified the city that the nigga who helped start Nike is from. That's nigga, it's a little city called Antelope, Oregon. The population was 40 people. This nigga was in India and he wanted to leave and come to America. He came to America and went to Antelope, Oregon with 50,000 people. This nigga started, the people in the town got mad because they found out that the people at the coast was having sex and shit. So they tried to ban these niggas and kick them out and start doing all these ordinances. The part that they fucked up was this cult had millions of dollars. So these niggas fucked around and just started buying up all the houses in the city and fucked around and became residents and then voted these niggas out of city council. And then became mayor. And then these niggas went to go take over the county the same way. And then the nigga, the guy who owned Nike got mad about it. And he started he wrote, it just so happened that one of the guys, Bill Bowers, the guy who designed the shoe, he was Phil Knight's track coach. Mm-hmm. He was the one that actually designed the first Nike shoe because when he went to the 1972 Olympics in Germany, he figured out that American-made running shoes were shit. And so he decided to make Nike. Phil Knight, later on, the story of Nike happens, nigga. He takes his money and starts to...
Oh, shit, it's not good.
Hold on.
We're opening the door.
Nigga KT. My bad. Had to open the door. But this nigga, shout out my man Wes, Diddy's Place Sports Bar.
You gonna tell him about
right next to the Dirty Laundry.
Get you a plug-in.
Do your shit, man. Show your face.
Oh, well, shit, fuck it.
All right. But so these people, the Rajneesh, they basically come into this city, this little code. The white people want to kick them out, but basically what it is just gentrification by this code of this little white town, and these white people were so mad about it, and they were like, they're just different. They don't tell us what they're doing. We don't know what's going on. They have sex, and it's like, nigga, they bought all this. This their house, like it's their big ass house, because you don't know what they doing in their big ass house.
I've never been to Oregon. Do they talk like that?
No, I guess
that's my go-to phrase. Like just extra over the top.
Oregon's not even a good enough place to have an accent. Like Oregon people don't have no accent.
I don't know if Oregon. I don't know if it's Oregon.
They just sound like Siri.
Yeah, I don't know if Oregon or Seattle just did a good thing. They're interchangeable to me. I don't know, like
Oregon and Seattle are interchangeable. What the fuck, nigga?
Like they just sound like I just know they're very white places. Like I don't I put the story, but I didn't put who was doing it, and I'm not gonna really.
Said Oregon and Seattle are corn and flour tortillas. If you ain't got one, just
bro. I know it rains. One of those places they had like the vampires that shine when the sun come out. Like I know, like that's all I know.
That's Salem's Lot.
Oh well, whichever.
That's not even Oregon.
I really don't know. I don't know
what's
what's
what. Me doing geography now.
Yeah, I don't know which is which, and I don't give a fuck. Anyways. There's a thing that a thing that came up because I've been just looking at shit that I think is interesting. And
oh my God.
That
was a new drink.
And nigga he took a sip was like, I'm drunk now. Oh shit, I'm
drunk.
Could you imagine if that's how you got drunk? Like you wasn't like a progression, you just drink it up and all of a sudden that shit go bam, nigga, like drunk.
Sometimes that's how that shit happens, especially when you drink and sitting down, you get up.
That'd be crazy, nigga. Like drunk hit you like ecstasy.
Yeah.
That's fucking I've never tried. I don't know. But I'm just saying, that's what I heard.
I heard that ecstasy makes me a better dancer. I don't know.
Makes you a longer dancer. You'll dance for 6 fucking hours.
I won't.
Yeah, the best cardio.
I won't because I won't ever do ecstasy. I'm so afraid of drugs that I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Y'all out here trying to get fit? Take you some X, boy.
Take you some X.
Take you some X, nigga.
What kind of Ivy League college diet plan is that?
Nigga, MDMA and HIIT. MDMA hit like nigga shit. I just came up with some shit right now. You fuckers on Instagram, we're an influencer. Buddy, fuck you, nigga. I got you. Anyways, that was a complete fucking. They're doing like yoga in prisons as a way to like, I guess like rehabilitate fucking prisoners. It's weird because it's still not like a program. It's really like just volunteer yoga instructors. And I was like, it was fucked up. Like I was like, this is great, but it was also fucked up for me to go, wow, we're finally doing something rehabilitation wise in prisons. I was like, this is.
I kind of feel like that's
niggas
is just taking that shit so they can see chick in tights.
I mean, yeah.
I said niggas in jail like, man, That bitch got a camel toe, man.
It was a weird like transition of visuals. So I don't know if it was just Susan in there like downward facing dog. I'm down with your dog, bitch. Like I don't know if that's what happens, but like in my mind, the way they had the little boom, boom,
niggas
boom,
be in the class like I'm gonna take that shit.
Yeah,
it'd be a murder in there like.
It's clearly niggas.
Namaste, nigga.
I mean, honestly, there's niggas in there who probably like were in there for parking tickets. But I like to think that there's like a like mass murder that was like, man, that was crazy. But now that I've got my chakras in line,
right?
Like I'm a better human being.
Hey, that's one of the things that they was doing in that cult though. Them niggas was taking homeless people off the street, bringing them in
and fucking them.
No, nigga, you could fuck if you want to. It was a town. It was a little city. They were regular people. Nigga, they honestly were regular people.
What makes them a cult then? Because in my mind, cults is
they all shared the same religion. Like that was the whole thing, and that's basically what the people in the cult were saying is that
them niggas could have been Christians.
That's what the nigga in the cult was saying. He was like, they kept on trying to say we was Jonestown. Jonestown was Christians, nigga. Like y'all Jonestown, y'all more of them than us. They was like, this religion, he doesn't force us to do shit. He just tells you to be happy.
Well, Jimmy Jam was in there, had y'all niggas.
Yeah, like it's crazy, man. Watch it, Wild Wild Country. Shout out Sheila and the Boagwan, real nigga shit.
Yeah.
After this blow up, I'm gonna start me a code, so y'all start sending shit to the email right now, so y'all can join our code.
Just a dope ass code. Just
a dope ass code. That's just gonna be it.
Y'all will come listen to this shit every day. This is it.
And we gonna praise. We gonna praise the Church of Sleep.
Dead.
And
ass.
For communion, we gonna do Hennessy shots and chicken wings.
This is such a so we fucking the religion of Atlanta, like.
Nah, nigga, Hennessy and chicken wings is the international meal of all black turn-ups. Fight parties, Super Bowl parties, baby showers.
I was gonna say weddings, but we had Hennessy and catfish. Same difference.
Weddings, catfish is just the chicken of the sea.
No, I take that back. We did have chicken. It's right.
Boom.
You're right.
It is.
Right.
Weddings.
Yeah, we had weddings.
Bar mitzvahs, going away parties, retirement parties, divorce parties, viewing of the body.
Damn, you could probably get into the office with an entire fucking platform built on like Wingstop.
It ain't gotta be Wingstop, bro. It could just literally be chicken wings. Oh yeah, our fan base is blowing up because a white man that clearly was in the military and his dog just stopped by to say what's up.
If you got a naked face by choice, like, and like the little buzz shit, like
he was
not a shortcut, like he got the literal buzz on his own, nigga. Look,
nah, he had a camel color dry fit on for no reason. He's definitely an Army nigga.
And he hit us with this, like it wasn't just the hello, it was like the curve, like the curb your lip, the. I know he made the sound.
Wonder how did they break in there to do a whole TV show? Should I call the cops on them?
He thinks we're shooting a rap video.
Yeah, he's gonna call the police on us right now.
Yeah.
He's like, they are filming while black.
Yeah.
I think that one counts. I think that one counts.
Oh no, I'm waiting.
He's gonna report us to the police like a Family Feud.
Oh no, they finna kick the door in here, and there's gonna be a lot of like, we don't have a license to shoot this pornographic material. Like, we're sitting at the fucking table, sir. Like, I know what goes on in these places. I've seen it.
It's dicks under those tables.
Yeah, it's colorful background. Come on back, honey. You don't have to do this.
There's a young white woman somewhere here about to be ambushed by you niggas.
And it would be just our luck.
Come on out.
It would be just our luck that somebody just walks. Oh, I didn't know what this was. How did you get in the back? How did you get in the back? Why are you here?
It's always a white woman with bad timing somewhere around.
Like, in no other scenario does a white bitch walk through here except right then. Like, right. I was just looking. It was lights and it's colors.
And to ask, is this the bank? Inside joke.
Go away forever.
Yeah. We haven't talked about shit. We're like 30 minutes into this episode.
Good. Y'all like it? Oh, no, I didn't talk about the Dapper Dan shit.
Yes, let's get back to Dapper Dan, which just originally started. Let's go.
It was, it was weird. Like, he talks about the story, his book, which I'm actually interested in. Like, not interested in Dapper Dan, but like his book seems like it was, because he talked about how, I didn't know Dapper Dan did so much motherfucking, like, I don't want to call it just pro-black shit, just self-reflection, mad trips to Africa. He even talked about, which I thought was cool, he was like, he brought up like the Yoruba religion and like how to incorporate that. There we go, because fuck it.
Yoruba is not a religion though.
He called it a religion, like the praising of their, how they gods and spirituality and all that shit. And he was talking about how to like bring that into fashion, which I was all with. The only thing that I was struggling with is like, he really is dead set on like, we really need these big fashion houses. And as much as I I just don't get it. Like I just be like, because I was like, why do we need them?
That's a generational thing. That's a generational thing.
Yeah, because he was talking. I'm like, Dap, like, wow.
I think there's a seeking approval there because forever those were the gatekeepers of the industry. It's kind of like a nigga. It's kind of like the music industry understand now we don't need Def Jam, Jive.
Yeah, that was his weird thing. Because like, as much as he talked about hip hop, and like they talked about hip hop as a way, like right now, like you don't need these gatekeepers. Like you can do a lot. You can J. Cole it if you want to, whatever. He was on so much shit, and then he got the things like we don't have the ability. His main point was something along the lines of like we don't have the ability to branch out worldwide distribution wise, and I'm like, I don't like. I'm not in fashion like that. Like I like clothes,
but we have.
Yeah, he was like, we still need these big fashion houses in order to one touch a global market and touch a global market as far as luxury. And I'm like, no, we just have
they
to
steal from us.
Yeah, I'm like, we just have to make the luxury clothes.
Yeah, we just have to call it luxury. And find the price point that's gonna buy it at. Find the people that are gonna buy it at a certain price point and just only sell to those people. That's basically just the only thing Gucci's done, and then everybody else eventually was like, "Oh, yeah, ballers buy that." And
because even they mentioned it, even though I wouldn't buy either one of these prices, but they were mentioning that. Okay, man, look, Gucci whatever jacket goes for $2,500 in the store. They're like, I've seen like I think Envy was like, nigga, I've seen your jacket that was Gucci brand Dapper Dan edition. That shit was immediately $6,000. So you yourself. And I was like, yeah, nigga, Dapper Dan. Like, I've never listened to Dapper Dan talk, but I've heard his name so much over the years. I'm like, bro, if Dapper Dan came out right now with some shit, I'd be like, fuck. I'm not going to buy a bunch, but I might sneak me some. If it was just solely Dapper Dan, like, nigga, I was in my house and I bought some shit. Like, Dapper Dan, like, yeah.
Dapper Dan's deal with Gucci.
Dapper Dan so fucking much.
Dapper Dan's deal with Gucci, for those that don't know, was essentially reparations. Gucci for years has been every major fashion house, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Prada, whoever they are, for years have been stealing from that man. And terrible thing. But for me, I think Dapper Dan should have just been like, yo, cut me my check for whatever y'all stole from me, cut me my little reparation check. Don't give me a bullshit line that you still get to have your hand in the pot with. I mean, I just think that he should change what his goals are in this shit. And I mean, that's with all due respect, because who the fuck am I to tell Dapper Dan what to do?
My shit was just so like back and forth with him. I was like, I fucks with this.
Make a friendly suggestion to this nigga.
Yeah, his shit was just mainly that same shit of like, we
know your worth.
You actually said a good thing, like thing you said about generation, because he was saying that old generational line of like, you got to get inside to work from. Like, no, the fuck you
got to work from the inside. So you get a seat at the table, and then you can tell them what you want to order.
Nigga, 100%.
I'm so tired I was like, bro,
you don't got to do that. You don't got to do that. You really don't got to do that.
Fuck getting a seat at the table. I only want to walk in the kitchen. I might fuck around and burn your house down if I find out the address. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't want no seat at your table. I'm flipping that. I'm flipping tables like I'm a fucking a basketball wife. Nigga, I'll flip a table on a bitch in a minute. Fuck that table. Sips down Julio.
Yeah, that was it. Like that was my like. If you guys have watched,
I really think that is getting a little. To me, that's a little outdated. Like that idea that just sit at the table shit. Like, what the fuck is left at the table? Like to sit at the table of somebody who wants to monopolize something or keep somebody out, that's a piece of shit person. And I don't want to be in their environment. I don't want to be in their atmosphere. I don't want to be in their ethos, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't want to be around you.
All the words.
So for me, that's just one of those things. Is that I just feel like the fashion gods, the pimp gods, the hustle gods, the Harlem gods, whatever guys Dapper Dan is praying to, the Ebo gods, whoever it is looking out for Dan, I think he gonna be straight. I think if he just put on his do-rag and pray to Max B, he be solid.
Honestly, that
Harlem World.
Yeah, that was it. That was my thing. I didn't get it.
So
what else did I write down somewhere?
I don't know, man. TJ going through a list of shit. I just really don't even.
Rest in peace to Sadie Roberts Joseph. That's a completely super serious thing, but
super serious segue because I was really about to just get.
I mean, I just want to like.
No. Yeah, without a doubt, that woman has earned the right to have all respect paid to her.
I haven't read a lot of it. I know that they reportedly have found the dude who murdered her. It's just a really fucked situation, and
all due respect to that woman.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her being like an elder, and she did a lot of work with like the was it Black History Museum down there?
Yeah, she created that. She was actually created the Black History Museum down in Baton Rouge, and she was just
I'm not gonna
just a pillar in the community. So
I don't know it, but it's just
God bless the dead, bless that woman's soul.
Moving on to something probably.
I know. I'm gonna sip this drink one more time because I gotta shake that off. TJ just put the head.
Well, yeah, I just I saw it, but I didn't want it to linger.
I don't know why this Wednesday feel like a motherfucking Friday to me, and I am happy as shit.
I'm not gonna take that energy away because, like, honestly, like after Wednesday, I just coast the rest. So
yeah, you know, man, I'm just really into just good energy, man.
Look, I got
it's a good ass.
I got a 3-day hard work window. Then the last 2 is just give me this money for being here in the building.
No, it might be the weed I smoke too.
That, I mean, that helps, but I stand by what I said because I'm completely sober. Yeah. I don't know if that makes better or worse of the things.
But that's
I said,
just my good energy. Just
the fuck that right.
Just
I wrote this down, and the more I read it. In my mind,
I was trying to talk, but then I seen something. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Well, that's better because as I read this, I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this and not sound. It's an article.
I'm gonna keep on going then,
okay?
Because I just feel like it's this great pimping just radiating from off of me onto the bro. So this amazing Wednesday energy that I got, and that's Lil Debo in the back. He yelling.
Yep.
Yo, Debo, come here.
There you go.
So yeah, Debo.
I'm gonna do it in a minute, but I want this to happen first.
Debo from Breaks the Billboard is here, and this is one of my really good friends, and he always is supposed to be on the podcast, but never on the podcast. So
this is what we will do to any of you who come up here. Just
everybody in this motherfucker today. Come here, Lil Debo. Come here.
Mm-hmm.
He got his son with him, man. This is my little man's right here. He ain't messing with it. You don't want to be on the podcast, man? Oh, he ain't messing with it. Nah, man, but y'all go check out. Y'all go buy y'all some Break the Billboard clothing. My bro, who's he like one of the worst homies, bro. Like this nigga just like one of the worst homies. He be going like him and the homies be going on trips without me. Don't call me. Like you know how like I'm the homie, but it's kind of like I feel like I'm the homie out of obligation now, just because he know me so long. Yeah, I should see the nigga off camera when he.
That nigga said you don't.
That's
you
my
don't
nigga
part time.
Right yeah, I'm part-time. I'm a seasonal homie. I'm on that temp work right now.
Per diem.
Nah, but nah, man. Shout out to my nigga Debo, man.
Mike's
y'all go at Breaks the Billboard.
There,
Brick number 2 Billboard. Y'all go buy y'all some shirts and some clothes and represent Compton, Watts, Inglewood, Carson, Long Beach, and all that shit. Yes, sir, my nigga. But we eventually you gotta like really be on the podcast. You know that, right? How much I gotta pay? Like, what's the fee?
That works. That's amazing.
Let me get this nigga the fuck away from me. Now you gonna charge me up because I didn't talk shit. So now you done really. Oh, okay. You had your people get in contact with my people, and we'll have your management contact mine. Nah, man, but
this is the best thing I've ever done on any show. I've been sweating for weeks.
Oh my God, like nigga, it's pastor sweating. I'm black sermon pulpit
up
sweating.
Preaching.
My red hat is burgundy. I'm sure.
Nigga, my balls are my socks right now.
This fucking store is not insulated. It feel like
I like that the AC shit is right then. It's like fuck it.
You ain't turning it on.
None of this goddamn
shit. Ain't turning
it
on. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
You care about Koreans in Korea protesting against dog meat consumption?
Not really, but
that's the wildest story I've read, and I didn't.
But we gonna talk about it though.
Look,
so in Korea, which is it south or north?
I didn't look that deep. I'm not gonna lie. This had no research. I saw the headline and I was like, "This is the most wild shit."
All of Korea got to take this L.
I thought it was.
Whole Korea is gonna lose.
I thought it was some spam shit or somebody making a joke, but it's for a good cause. It's like I guess I didn't know this. I guess in Korea, like they outlawed you actually being able to kill a dog and eat it, but they didn't really. I guess they didn't outlaw actual. If you can find some dog to eat, they can't. They didn't outlaw that. Like you can't kill the dog yourself, but if you want to eat some dog, you could do that. And then everybody else.
If the dog died in natural causes, if you just stumble upon a dog and you want to put that motherfucker on a skewer, then you can knock yourself out and do it.
Walk up and like, I want to sacrifice myself to y'all and just pass out in your living room. You can eat that motherfucker.
So basically, what's happening is Korea niggas is walking behind sick dogs on the street like any minute it's finna be Thanksgiving out this bitch.
Look at this nigga, right? And that nigga some chocolate. Yeah.
Punk ass Nat, big ass Nat trying to drink my drink.
Anyways, people are protesting that, which is dope.
Yo, the idea, no, that's not, my nigga. The idea that you got to protest dog meat, like,
I mean, dope for them.
Niggas is out here taking people pets and just, that's nah.
I mean, yeah, that's gross. I mean, it's gross to me.
Shout out to Korea for protesting the fact that you niggas got to eat dogs.
It's gross to me. It's like
that's not a
person, an American. But is it gross only because like we've domesticated dogs? Like if somewhere else they was like, hey man, don't do that to a cow, you'd be like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Cow's a burger.
Nah, cause I don't eat beef.
I mean, in general, like yeah, you don't eat beef. Okay,
I don't know
chicken. We just talked about chicken wings. The nigga was like, don't kill the chicken because the chicken is sacred. And you'd be like, nigga, it's a chicken. Like, is there somewhere where like people only think about this about dogs because we domesticate dogs?
Nah, dogs just don't look delicious.
I mean, not to me, but I'm just like
dogs just don't look delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just
like chickens don't slobber and all that shit. They just be
honestly,
walking around pecking.
Dead ass. I don't know what the fuck chickens do. I know what foghorn leghorn do.
Yeah, chickens don't be slobbering and doing all that shit.
Terrible
Chickens
diction.
just be pecking, flying and pecking.
Out here pecking shit.
Just pecking shit.
And white people abusing their name.
That's why I say, like, I don't eat certain shit. Shit that's ugly, I don't want to eat. Like, I don't eat pig. I don't eat cow. It's just, they fucking ugly.
Chickens look ugly. Are they ugly?
Nah,
nigga. Real chickens ugly? Like, I'm really only thinking, like, in my mind, I'm trying.
Real chickens look exact. You've seen real chickens.
I know, but
I don't know. I was raised in Compton, so the Mexicans be having
chickens.
real chickens and shit.
Yeah, but I just always think about them as, like, in my mind, I can't stop thinking about animated chickens. But
nah, like, chickens are just, they look exactly like an animated chicken.
That's true.
It's just a small face. It's real little. They don't have a lot of space to be ugly.
It's all beak.
Yeah, it's just beak and like a little bit of eyes. Because they beak is their nose and their mouth. So it's kind of like, that's half your face.
Chickens got mouths.
That's it.
From the mouth.
And then they got wings. They just be doing their shit. Just walking, strutting around. They don't really be fucking up shit. Pigs be.
This lady talked about, she talked about porn, Chad Johnson and dates. Chad Johnson and dates sounds funnier. Only because the nigga said, I don't know, Chad, there was some interview that popped up or whatever, and they're talking about Chad Johnson going like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at y'all not here.
That's always hard. Like, always you staring at some random shit.
Y'all not here. This lady was talking, I don't know, some weird white woman was talking to Chad Johnson about like, so, you know, your love life. And he just was like, I couldn't tell if he was serious or joking, which makes this actually way more funny to me. He was like, yeah, I probably won't be single because I'm cheap. And she's like, yeah, I heard about your cheapness. And he was like, she's like, the card. She's like, I'll stop you right there. He's like, yes, Uno cards. And I'm looking like, Uno cards, Chad? Like, what about it? He was like, when I'm going out with a young woman, you know, he's like, this nigga said, I'll pull out Uno cards and whoever wins got to pay. Chad Johnson,
genius.
Chad Johnson, one of the greatest wide receivers ever. Fucking, you know,
yeah, legend, bro. That's how the rich stay rich.
That nigga said, yeah, you know, if you know whoever wins. And I just saw like mad, like,
because in reality, I gotta date you. I gotta date you too, my nigga. I gotta date you too. No. I gotta date you too.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So like, I need to know where you at. What you eat when I'm not around, my nigga.
Well, yeah, I was always like,
I know you eat this when I'm around, but what the fuck you eat when I'm not around?
Not even that.
You eat chicken nuggets and sleeping on the air mattress, bitch, and then you think you finna come over here and eat a steak off me?
The concept of dating, I feel like that's like the interview process. Everybody talks about dating like, oh,
90
we got
days,
the job.
You don't even fuck with the person for 90 days. Like for the first 90 days, you send your representatives. You don't fart in front of him, and he don't leave his phone face up around you. It's just shit that happens that you just don't do, and that's the first 90 days of dating. So our first date, and number one, if we go somewhere nice, I didn't go there for you, bitch. I went there because that's where I go, and you just happen to be with me. Like, it's not about you. Just because I'm with you don't mean I'm finna go to Chili's, because I don't eat Chili's, bitch. Like, I'm going to where I go when I normally go there. You just here, so you're going to get a nice meal. So. And that's it. No, I'm not eating no motherfucking Chili's. I'm not going to eat Fridays.
Chili's,
I'm not eating
some baby back ribs.
Hey, yo, at worst, my nigga, we going to BJ's. Maybe El Torito if I'm in a mood for, like, tacos and a margarita, but even then, Super Mex exists. Like, we not doing Fridays, Chili's, none of that shit. Like, no. At minimum,
I don't really fuck with Fridays.
Get some BJ's, some CPK, but
yeah, I don't fuck with Fridays like that.
To me, everything for Fridays and Chili's tastes like freezer burn. Like it tastes like they bought their own freezer version of their shit and
Fridays
then
shit do taste like that.
It tastes like freezer burn.
Like I really only eat like 3 things from Chili's, so I might not be the best. But Fridays, I really don't be up in there.
And like shit from Fridays getting made fresh. Yeah. I'm convinced.
Oh no, I believe that.
And Chili's, I don't even. Yeah. I think Chili's is on its way to shutting down. They just selling the last of the food. Like some of that shit from Chili's is from 1998. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah, like chili shit is just like I know they sell it like it's super Tex-Mex. I'm like, this is just regular food that you put like taco seasoning on this burger. It doesn't make it Tex-Mex. Like this is a burger, nigga. Like you put guacamole and taco seasoning on this, and you make
Tex-Mex burger. Like,
yeah,
no,
like,
that ain't it.
What are you talking about?
You just put some avocados on this shit, some guacamole. But yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. I guess I want to see what kind of life you live without me.
Yeah, like it like blew up in like the comments and shit, and I was like, maybe his methods people like are laughing at, but it's like the idea that like I don't know that you like might be owed some shit. We're dating. We're trying as much as you trying to figure out.
Cause you're a come up, nigga. You looking for somebody to complete you, and so you paying for her to be in your life, and she's like, my presence is a gift.
Yeah, see that shit. I've been like that.
And I be trying to tell her like,
God, we need a woman here for this topic. I need to table this because I want a woman here to talk about like this whole dating spiel. Or a couple of y'all want to come up here and get mad at us for saying like,
oh shit, yeah. If you want to,
yeah, like fuck this bullshit.
Yeah, anybody that just wants to be on a podcast, y'all can just fucking DM us.
Oh hey, found
we'll
a clip
give you a
to
date
post.
to pull up, and yeah, that's really it. Like we are actually looking for a third female host. So
don't be whack though.
Yeah, don't be whack, and it can't be anybody that like either of us are fucked. I just don't want to do that. So
that's
yeah,
awkward.
Yeah, as long as you haven't had sex with TJ or I, and you're funny, you can be here. You can even be semi-ugly. I don't mind if somebody's semi.
I think there got to be a test run because you might not be funny. It just might have been like that nigga wanted to hit, so he just listened to your trash.
No, if you are, I'm just never gonna invite you back. So like, if you come on, like TJ's gonna be the nice guy. Maybe I'm not. I'm just gonna never invite you back.
Is that? Am I? That's a real. I don't know. That's a real toss up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what you consider nicer. TJ ignoring you or me telling you, no. I'm not even gonna start the culture of nice shit around here.
Because I just realized like this is a bad duo. Like, if you've been here and you weren't treated like trash, like you are actually really cool. The four of you.
Who's been here and not been treated like trash?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you haven't, then that like
mindful complexion, ladies, Shayla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've been here and you weren't, that means you're really dope. Because I don't really have the tolerance.
Yeah, they're my girls. Anybody else, man? You just, I mean, it's the homies. Ain't really been nobody else.
Exfoliation.
All right, y'all. That's the episode. We done. I'm done.
They got great products, and if you want your skin to be popping and booming and probably wiggling, you should.
That's an intense inside joke.
I don't put intense on it. That's a lot. I didn't be that. It's not that. It's ooh. That sounds graphic, nigga.
No, nigga. I just mean like you have to like.
I need to go home, bro.
All right, y'all. That's the episode.
The rails, I'm looking at the end of the rail. Off that bitch.
Are we done? I think we should end it here.
Yeah, because the next statement, the next potential topic can't come off the back of this statement.
Yeah, because I only have a little bit of liquor left.
Yeah.
So we're going to end it
Saturday,
here.
though, it'll be complete trash. Because I'm going to get some liquor, too.
No, not this Saturday. Not this Saturday. I have things to do, so I'm going to be, like, super tired this Saturday.
Oh, well, then.
But next Saturday, though. Not this Saturday coming, but the Saturday after that, we're going to fuck up some commas. Fuck up some commas.
I'm excited and terrified at the same time.
Yep.
Like that's 2 weeks of progression.
Yep.
So regular ass Saturday, probably.
Yeah, this Saturday gonna be just a regular ass Saturday.
It'll be there whenever we drop it.
But
I like talking to y'all disrespectfully.
But nah, really, in all honesty though, we are looking for a third female co-host or just somebody to come through and like have a recurring spot on here. So really, if you actually feel like you're funny, actually can hold a conversation, hit us up. Like, fucking hit us up in the DMs. Comment on this shit.
I'm not.
Let us know. Let us check out your shit.
We'll give you a mic.
Because I'm trying to be a little bit more formal with this, I think it might be a little bit more vetting to it than just you show up and I give you a mic. TJ can kind of go with that one on that. I'm going to veto that shit even if he does.
Yeah,
so don't just come up here on the strength of TJ being like, hey, just come up here and I'm going to give you a mic because you're just going to waste your gas. I'm going to tell you like, yo, you can go to fuck home. I don't give a fuck what TJ said.
I'm not going to not do that, but I just think it'd be funny you show up like, hey, you suck. Get out.
Yep. EJ will veto that decision quicker than a David Stern trade, my nigga. But I will veto that shit like it's a Chris Paul to the Lakers trade. That shit is done, nigga. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Don't care.
Bitch, you can
got
go
AD. I really hope that.
Bitch, you can go home. Nah, but that's really the end of the episode. Hit us up, JustADopeAssPodcast, Instagram, Snapchat.
I'm thinking about basketball and shit now. Where
Yeah, now we going because it's just too many segues. Just
Right?
like too much heat. Only got a little bit of liquor. This a big ass gnat. If y'all don't, this gnat is probably as big as my fingernail. I don't know if y'all can see it.
I don't know why. Like, yeah.
Look, I hit him.
Did
and
you
the
hit
nigga
him?
just still, yeah. You see, he just
because
like,
I've seen you fucking with him, but he hasn't been fucking me, and I don't know why in my mind. Like,
because he trying to get my drink, my nigga.
I've been
He ain't put
thinking
it on a down hootie.
I don't even think that's how gnats work, but I really been thinking every time he mentions it, if I sit still, the nigga won't fuck with me. Like he gonna beat me.
That nigga treating the gnat like you acting like them niggas at Death Row Records. You just like, if I don't trip, this nigga ain't gonna.